Collective, and welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, April 26, 2024. But when you find this message, it is for you. What is going on with the main metal? Okay, coming into some money or losing some money in a court case. Okay, let's see what is going on and what's coming out. I didn't think I was getting back to y'all so soon, but why not? Okay, it's Friday. Looked at my watch. I got time today. I got time for a couple more hours. Yeah, it's still early. What's coming out in the kicker? Who's some of the players that's playing? Yeah, got something to do with a marriage. This came out in the sensual sexual reading that I just did. It got something to do with somebody's marriage. Okay? A third party involved in somebody's marriage. Somebody getting married. Somebody want to propose to somebody. Yeah, somebody ended a marriage. Somebody about to get some money in a marriage settlement, a ending. Somebody stepping out on a person and cheating on a person because they ran upon some financial troubles. Okay? Yeah, main female. Main female not standing strong. Yeah, he not a wealthy man no more. He's suffering financially. He having some health issues, so she getting ghosts. She signed up for their bank tank, and it's not. Yeah, imprisonment. Somebody bouncing on a person while they in jail. Somebody leaving somebody because of what they found out was going on about why somebody went to jail. Somebody finding out why they was in jail. The main female was doing some stuff. Yeah, she wasn't what she. Yeah, this main male, he finding out she wasn't what he thought she was for shizzle. Okay. Yeah, occupation. Honey, she worked him like a job. It was about his occupation and his money. I mean, look. Yeah, the lovers. This situation over. Child, the lovers in reverse. This situation over. Somebody getting karma though for their actions. Yeah, somebody concerned about how they gonna go forward. Somebody got put in some work now. Somebody was sitting pretty, not having to do nothing. Honey, that's why they made look. She said, "Look, his finances fucked up. I gotta go. I ain't signed up to have to work. I signed up to sit back and be cute. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." This is who somebody chose, though. This is definitely who somebody chose. This is somebody that chose the third party over somebody else that could have been their divine counterpart. And it's a nightmare. They live in a nightmare now. Past, present, future energy. Just the road somebody's going to be going down. Okay? We got a similar energy yesterday. This is a road that somebody is going down because of the choices they making. Yeah. They wouldn't compromise. They put somebody in a compromising position. Yeah, it was fated. It was a fated event. It was destined to happen. It was going to happen. This how it had to happen for somebody. It had to happen this way for somebody for them to move forward and go where they need to go on their new path. Yeah, a marriage is ending. Justice. Somebody may or may not be a Libra, but things are coming into balance. This whole situation, somebody's going to learn from this, and this is going to take them on a new path. They're going to work differently. They're going to work harder at what they truly want. Somebody's no longer going to sit back in the position they've been in before. You know, they're saying life is life on somebody. Somebody's learning a very powerful lesson going forward. Yeah. Somebody has to compromise in a situation that didn't want to. There's something that got to do with a third party. 33 on top. 333 energy. Somebody's ending a karmic contract. A contract is coming to an end. Somebody is leaving a karmic contract and they're meeting their person. They're meeting the person they're meant to be with. Somebody leaving that third party bullshit behind. Somebody's in a cycle that they've been in. Yeah. Somebody's releasing themselves from something. So from a karmic cycle. Somebody has done the same cycle about 3 times, possibly 4 times. Somebody has done the same type of relationship. They possibly been married 3 to 4 times, okay? Or just in committed relationships. Somebody has had the same type of outcome, situation, and relationship again and again with 3 to 4 different people. And whatever is going on in this last one, this final one, is the one that when this is done, from the lessons they learned from the past and the lessons they're going to learn coming out of this one, they will be moving forward and finding their right person. That they shouldn't. They shouldn't. They're not going to. I don't believe they're going to. They shouldn't go through this again, because whatever is, it's like somebody is getting to a space where it's like, I keep dating, marrying, meeting, fucking, creating, ending, beginning with this in the same situation, just different. I don't know why I just heard meat suits. Somebody refers to us, each other, as meat suits, like same type of energy, different meat suit. Like somebody just keep meeting the same people, just different looks, different vibe, but it always ends up the same. But they are now doing the work and changing themselves. They're going to have positive movement forward, but whatever this ending is here that they're learning from, it's going to be different going forward. But it's something about a cycle. Somebody has done a cycle 2 to 4 times. 3 to 4 or 2 to 4 times. Yeah, they've taken the time to pour into themselves, self-love. They need to. Somebody hasn't dated in close to 10 years. For some, it's been like 10 months. But for somebody hasn't been in a relationship in like 10 years. They're finally moving into the dating world. Somebody really took a serious sabbatical from dating and relationships, poured into themselves, rebuild themselves after a lot of losses, and somebody's coming back into the game, and they've changed. Somebody went to jail for 10 years, and they're coming home and starting a new life, but they've completely changed. Yeah, fate. This was fated. Relaxation. Whatever this break was, somebody took, whether it's 10 months or 10 years, this was with somebody was born in 1969. This was what somebody had to do. This was somebody's lesson. Somebody's been in jail since 2006. They're finally coming home. Somebody been in jail since 2016 too. Somebody's getting out. This is a sidebar. Somebody's getting out of jail because some evidence proved that they never should have been there. Somebody's getting vindicated over being accused of a murder. Somebody that was, yeah, something changing for somebody. That's big sidebar. I don't think one got to do with the other. That's something else. This could be what's going on with somebody in your life. This could be the person that's coming out of jail. Somebody had a lawyer or somebody that really was like fighting for them. Yeah, sweetheart. Somebody's going to be building a family and starting over. Yeah, somebody finding that one. Somebody that been through a lot just in relationships in the past. They've been married, divorced a few times, numerous times. They've been in a lot of long-term relationships, all that fly shit, whatever it was. Somebody's finally coming into a relationship. They took a break. They took a pause. Like somebody, this could be somebody that doesn't even have children. Like they just been in relationship. They may have been, they don't have no biological children of their own. They may have been stepmother or stepfather to other children. Somebody's finally having a child of their own. Somebody's healing from some kind of generational curse. Okay, conflict and curse. Somebody relationship that was being blocked. Somebody had some kind of look. Take what resonates, leave that which doesn't. I'm just giving y'all the message. Somebody had some kind of 10-year curse on them. I don't know what the fuck the 10-year shit is about, but yeah. A cycle closed, it's over. Somebody had some kind of curse on their womb. That's over too. Somebody cursed somebody's womb. Something with somebody's womb was some kind of generational curse. It's like somebody had a curse on them that was in their bloodline from something somebody in their family did. That was like it was fated. It was karma for that person, but it wasn't nothing they did. It was nothing they did, male or female. It was nothing you did. It was something somebody in your bloodline, parent. If it was you, you did it in another lifetime. That was something, but somebody is they're free from it. They're coming out of it. You've been trying to figure out. The doctors couldn't tell you why. Yeah, somebody definitely getting married. Somebody's getting into a high level commitment. Something's changing drastically. Yeah, a stop. Something ended. Something ended. And now something is beginning for somebody. Okay? Tell me about this conflict curse energy. They came out together. What's this conflict curse energy about? Because somebody was on some fucking bullshit. I can tell you that. Somebody wanted to cause a lot of misfortune in somebody's life. But now you're getting good news. This is over. Triumph. Somebody gonna fuck around and have an elder in their family reveal some kind of family secret that's gonna let you know. You gonna find out why something was the way it was. It got something to do. Somebody was born in 1942. Somebody was born in 1940. Somebody was born in 1924. There is somebody, grandmama, great grandmama. Somebody was born in 1930. Somebody was born in 1921. Somebody was born in 1969. Let me tell you, something had something to do. Those years have something to do with something from somebody in somebody's bloodline. A grandparent, great grandparent, or something. Auntie, uncle, or something. Somebody did something in the past. Somebody got something put on their bloodline because of something they did in the past, some kind of deal they made. They offered and sacrificed something in the future bloodline for gain at that time. Somebody did something from a very desperate place at another time. Somebody could have did it big. Something about 1930 fucking two too. Somebody did shit a long time ago. A long time ago. In somebody's bloodline. To have something. They did something in order to gain. A feminine energy did something. Okay, a feminine or masculine. It could have been a masculine. Don't think these males don't do shit. Male or female. Somebody in somebody's bloodline did something to have somebody in the past. And it affected their bloodline going forward. They did it for financial gain at that time. At that time, financially, things was rough for somebody's bloodline. I mean, shit's still rough. And that's the thing that's crazy. Shit's still fucking rough out these streets. But somebody really sacrificed their future bloodline for what they wanted at their time. At their time. For what they wanted at their time. And it caused a lot of conflict for their bloodline going forward. Somebody has a very witchy, warlocky bloodline. And they've trapped the whole bloodline in some bullshit because they don't do stuff from a good space. I feel like the person that was affected by this do stuff different than the rest of their family members have done in the past. This is the person that's breaking the generational curses. And I feel like they're doing it because they were hit with so much. They were hit with so much. Somebody found out some truths about their bloodline. Somebody definitely was puppeteered by some kind of spirits in the past that promised them blessings and they didn't get it. They didn't even get everything that they wanted. They fucked up their bloodline though. It fucked up future marriages in their bloodline. They collaborated with a lot of spirits in the past for money. For money. They learned though. They made a lot of deals and vows with a lot of spirits and entities. I'm gonna get some tarot on this. I'm telling y'all, like, take what resonates and leave that which doesn't. I'm not getting into it. I'm not. Like, I'm really not. Because it's plain in people's faces, whether we want to deny it, however we want to see it. And it's not even, and I mean no offense to people that do practice certain things. Certain things are practices. Certain things are religious practices in some countries and in some cultures. So I mean no offense when I say stuff, yeah, that sound about right. I don't even know if I'm gonna see that later, but yeah, there could be something too. A lot of stuff comes from those times too. And a lot of things have to do with race, religion, and culture and where we come from. And everything isn't bad. That's why I always like to make it clear. I'm not judging nobody on what they do. I spoke about it before. A girl I was friends with coming up, her father was Haitian. Her mother was American. Her father was Haitian. But her father's religion, voodoo was their religion. And where he came from, voodoo is a religion. It's not just a practice, it's a religion. You know, and you will hear different people say stuff about different religions. They're not just religions, they're ways of life. That's how people live. Everything is done, no matter how you look at it, in certain ritualistic matters. Everything you do are in ritualistic matters. It's just a matter of when it's something you don't practice or you don't believe, you can look at it in a negative way. Anything, any religion, any spiritual practice couldn't be used in a negative way. Some people truly believe the stuff they're doing are not negative, and that's fine. That's how you do it. I mind's my fucking business. I protect my energy. But like I say, people do stuff for themselves, to pour into themselves. People can do a little ritual or a little spell for love, to call love in, to attract love. It's when somebody uses somebody else's or steals their energy or try to take something from them without them knowing, taking their free will to make them love them. That's when I feel as though there's an unfairness. Somebody from the past, back in the 1920 fucking 30s, making deals with spirits and contracts in the ethers for money and for marriage and for a person, for their future bloodline. That's not right. They took somebody's free will before they even came to be. And now this person on this fucking timeline, they in 2000 something trying to figure the fuck out why the fuck the whole bloodline been cursed, looking back, learning the family tree, why this happened to so and so and that, because these motherfuckers was on their bullshit back in the day. And you can think what you want to think and believe what you want to believe. That's everybody's right. And I definitely respect everybody's right to believe what they want to believe, practice what they want to practice. That's why I protect myself. That's why I get the way I get when people come in the comments with their goofy shit, assuming they know something about me. You don't know a motherfucking thing about me because I'm plucking the card. Because people ain't got to pluck cards to be evil. You want to attach evilness and devil worshiping with people that use cards. People speak from their mouth without a card and you can accept it. But there's also people that don't use a card that do the evilest shit. So get the fuck with it, you know? But that mind's my business. And everybody got a right to their opinion. And so they learn and so they see. But Just keep that negativity away from me and from over here, okay? Because we healing over here. Yeah, something has to do with an emperor or a masculine energy, a father figure. Yeah, the moon. It was some secrets. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. Something to do with somebody's bloodline, their family. Talk to me about this moon energy with this emperor. Definitely something getting revealed. Things are finally coming into balance after a very long time. Somebody's father may be telling them about something. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It's a secret about something, a love offer from the past. Love offers. This all has to do with somebody's family bloodline of the past. This has to do with past stuff. But it's like something is playing out now because of shit that was done in the past. Yeah, Nine of Swords, King of Cups in reverse. Somebody did something for money. Somebody's very regretful. I feel like if somebody is still, because you know, somebody born in the 1930s could still be living, very much so. My mother in her 90s, she was born in the 30s, so, you know, somebody born shit. People still out here that was born in the 20s, you know, 1920s. You know, folks got longevity. Some of them old heads got longevity. But this stuff happened like back in the 20s, 30s, 40s. Like, this shit was going down back in the day. This is something, but it's playing out now, and it's like we see as the years have been going on, the last few years, the awakening of us, the awakening of people understanding stuff, the veil coming off, people stepping out of the matrix or whatever you want to call it. Okay, people having kundalini awakenings, people learning more spiritually and open up to this energetic understanding of other things, leaving behind what they didn't understand, understanding the correlation of past things and cultures and religions and rituals and the way things are done, how it all correlates with the overall thing. And people are learning, people are on their spiritual awakening and spiritual path and spiritual journey, and they're learning things about their bloodline and their family past, and that shit blows fucking people mind when you find some shit out. But something that was done, I remember years ago, me and a friend of mine here went and got our palms read, and I remember her being told, because the lady told us not to talk about it. We got right outside their place and was talking about what the fuck was said to us. But the lady told her that she had a curse on her family's bloodline. Her family had a curse on them. Somebody put a curse on somebody in her family, and it's trickled down to her. So it was believable. It made about sense. And I know the stuff that lady said to me that day some stuff definitely came to pass, even to this very moment of me being here. So what else with this Emperor Moon, Knight of Cups energy? Yeah, Page of Wands. Yeah, things were definitely done that affected a bloodline and affected children. People definitely were taking action. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. A lot of somebody's spiritual upbringing has to do, and religious upbringing has to do with their culture and their and race, like culture, race, all of it. Somebody found out, did like one of those ancestry DNA things, and that gave them some clarity. There was some clarity somebody needed. That's how they found out about certain stuff in their bloodline attached to them. They may not have known. Yeah, Three of Cups. A spell has been broken, y'all. Take what resonates, leave that which doesn't. You don't believe in none of that. This not the reading for you. This is what I'm picking up, and this is what being put down to me. A spell been broken. That's why this person is finally getting pregnant and having a baby. Somebody's womb was affected by this shit that somebody did. When somebody couldn't find out, like the doctors had no reason, it was no rhyme or reason to why this person couldn't get pregnant. Like, it's you're fine, this is fine, that's fine, you don't have this, you don't have that, you're not on birth control, you're not on this, get the man checked, he got kids, she got, like, somebody knew, somebody poured into themselves, somebody healed themselves, somebody worked on themselves. But whatever this self-love and this healing work they did to themselves took something off of them that was on them. Queen of Wands in reverse on the bottom. This Queen of Wands energy in somebody's bloodline in the past in reverse is what caused this conflict, that what brought on this curse, that is the reason that marriages and unions in this bloodline are cursed because of this, because of something she did to get married, something she did to become a main female in the beginning. This imprisonment is in reverse. She put a lot of karma on her family, on her bloodline for whatever she wanted back then. She wanted to be the main female. She compromised herself and did too much, and she compromised her bloodline. And everything that has happened up to now was faded off of what she did, but it's broken. It's broken. Something, their contract is over. Page of Swords, their contract is over. It's like Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Yeah, Two of Coins. Balance is coming. It is like positive movement forward is finally happening for somebody else. Somebody finally about to have children and be a mother. Somebody worked hard to break some spiritual curses in their bloodline. Somebody said, they found out what. Somebody sat there with an elder that spilled the tea. Shit, they might have felt guilty. Somebody might have went crying to a grandmom or a great-great-grandmom, like, I don't understand why. And the grandma was like, well, back in my day. Shit, grandma might have told somebody to do some fuck shit. And they was like, what, Granny? You into that? And that's how they failed out. I'm telling you. Somebody figured something out. I don't know what that message just said down there at their bottom. But I know nobody better not be coming in my fucking live with no goofy shit. I can tell you that. Because you can get the fuck. You can log right the fuck out and not be here. I promise you. They do not show me. Yo, you can't tell me that don't be the divine keeping me from wilding out and not keeping it cute. As we healing over here, I can't say it enough. I don't know why I'm checking in on I was gonna look on my thing because I just saw a comment, but it went away. It faded. Is it away? I can see it. I don't know what you talking about, Mile High Commander. Oh, it was a way I could see the messages, y'all. What about the Morris Dancer Brigade? I don't know about the Morris Dancer Brigade, ma'am. I couldn't. You would have to find out about the Morris Dancer Brigade on your own time. No offense. Honey, I be able to study and learn stuff on my own. Look, I search for what I want to know. When it comes to esoterical knowledge, when it comes to spiritual knowledge, even in the past, religious knowledge, anything, if I went to one of my parents, especially for some reason I was more comfortable going to my mother about certain stuff, but if she didn't know about it or didn't, she had a one-track mind when it came to certain stuff. She was spiritual, but on a religious side. But if I questioned anything about religion, I was on my own. She was telling me what she believed from her book, and she went by the Old Testament And if I went somewhere and they went by the New Testament and I had a question, she referred me back to the old and left it there, and girl, you on your own. But I appreciate it now because that did allow me to look and question and understand other things. And at the time, I felt as though she was failing me, but actually, it was her way. And she was actually helping me because it made me have to step off and learn and look into stuff that I want to know on my own. No offense to the person that asked me that question. Seriously, I just realized that I can see all the chats if I just hit the little button over there. I didn't know that. The little box over here in the corner of my screen. But nonetheless, I find out what I need to know. When some stuff comes to me without me ever having to look it up. Some stuff comes to me and then I look it up and be like, oh, God just told me that. Like, God just gave me that. I'll be like, oh, thank you, Lord. Like, and then some stuff I'll have an inkling of something or want to understand something, but I search it and I find it and I find a book or I look up on it. I find papers that's been written on it. I find videos that's been written on it. I don't just take what somebody says. If it's a subject I want to understand, I look into it. I'll look at different videos. I'll find different books. I'll see if I can find a class on it, and I go from there. And then I end up at the end of it all. I take it to God and ask God, what do I need to understand about it? And I move along. I don't stay on something for forever. I find out what I need to know and what I need to understand at the time. But as far as that question is, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing I ever heard of, and nothing I don't think I'm interested in. It's probably a thing, but back to this. What else is going on in this energy? Eight of Coins. So things are going to work out. This, you know what? I love this Eight of Coins. I'm not sure what fable, and I'm not going to dig in the book, and I'm not going to do that to y'all. You know, there will be a day when, now that I know where I can see the messages and responding, I can start, we can have a more interactive reading. I will definitely have a more interactive reading with you guys. So I appreciate you guys that stop by, subscribe, come back, and comment, especially if you're not commenting no goofy stuff. If you really got a question, you know, I appreciate it. You think I might have the answer. I don't got all the answers. I'm healing over here and I'm on my journey right along with y'all, but this is what I was guided to do. Okay, nonetheless. But this Eight of Coins in this deck, you know, the traditional Eight of Coins is about seeing your harvest starting to come in. You're putting in the hard work. Somebody has been putting in a lot of work. Like, her feet are bloody. She is stepping on the thorns. It is her face. She is tired of working hard. But I really feel like in alignment with this reading and in what we're getting, somebody fought hard to figure out what the hell was going on in their life. That they knew, somebody knew something. Somebody was like, I can't just have this kind of bad luck. Like, it's no way possible I just got this bad luck and love, and I don't, you know, this, whatever this curse, especially for this feminine energy or this masculine that was unable to make babies. I'm feeling more of the feminine energy, but there's been a masculine that's been struggling also. But for the feminine energy, it was like she knew it. She felt on a soul level that something is not right. Especially if you go into the doctor and the doctors can't tell you, there's no reason you shouldn't be getting pregnant. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to get pregnant when there's no medical reason. Somebody knew it was something deeper. Somebody turned to something spiritually. Somebody turned to something religiously. Somebody turned to God and they got the answers. And somebody turned to this fucking elder in this family. Somebody, they found out because they looked into some shit. Somebody found out because they grandma or great grandma definitely said some old fly shit that they was like, you did what to get pop pop? If you put what in this food, you did what? And they was like, oh no, bitch, you done fucked up the family. Granny out here was the queen of wines. She the one that did it. She did it to us all. Like, you stole Pop Pop free will. Yeah, but things are coming into alignment. Look at it, going from the Eight of Coins to the Nine of Coins, okay? After some heavy burdens. Somebody is ending their family tree, this curse of this family tree. Somebody has done the work to fix this. Some, unbeknownst to them, they are helping their blood. Somebody definitely spiritually broke something, some kind of curse of their family. May or may not be a Virgo, but Eight of Coins, Nine of Coins energy. Gemini energy. No, not Gemini energy. Sage energy, 10 of wands. Beautiful. 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 After all these heavy burdens, somebody definitely is moving forward. Things are coming into alignment. Things are getting grounded. Their hard work is paying off. They're gaining the harvest from their hard work because of breaking this generational curse. This is a beautiful energy. Yeah, somebody stood up. Honey, somebody put up boundaries too. Shit, somebody putting a veil of protection on their bloodline going forward. Somebody gonna protect their children going forward. They is not about to let this goofy shit they the past folks did fuck up no more the bloodline after what they went through. Okay? 10 of wands, 7 of wands. Yeah, 8 of wands. It is positive movement forward now. Ace of swords, and it is on the truth. The clarity is here. Somebody did what they had to do for their bloodline. This is beautiful. Somebody is a very powerful manifester on this timeline. I always say if somebody can do stuff for bad, imagine if they decided to do it, use it to do it for good. Use it to help other people. Use it to lift other people instead of taking from other people, destroying people, and lifting just themselves. Imagine it. Each one teach one, each one help one. Talk to me about the 8 of swords, 8 of wands, Ace of swords, 8 of wands energy. Ace of coins, talk to me nice. Abundance, abundance, gifts from the universe. Somebody doing their stuff for good. They. Child, let me tell you, somebody, Nana, me, mom, my mom, honey, they found out this bullshit and said, oh, hell to the no, grandma, you was out there tripping. Let me fix this shit. Let me see if I can go back and unravel this shit you done did. Untie these knots you done put on the family. Honey, somebody said, Somebody got clarity. They said we could have had a harvest. We could have had money. We could have did this a totally different way. You did not have to do that, my mom. I keep hearing my mom. You did not have to do that, my mom. Somebody called their granny my mom. Yeah, 3 of coins, honey. Grandma was dancing with them devils in the past to get that shit. But honey, somebody fixed it. Somebody said, I represent the bloodline now. Fuck that. I need to get out here and end all these contracts that was these ethers. What's left? What can I do to fix this? Because I got a different way to do it. Somebody find it. Now how to do it. Okay. What else? This is too much. Somebody definitely did a lot for money. Ace of coins to the 3 of coins, 4 of coins. Somebody did something from a place of scarcity, from a place of not having. They didn't even see, but they took someone's free will and imprisoned their bloodline for all these years for money. And they still struggle. Come on, these spirits be playing on people. They play on people when they find their weaknesses. And they don't always got to give them. All they got to do is, honey, I gave you the husband. Ain't my fault he couldn't make it do what it do. Yeah, King of Wands. Somebody did something. This King of Wands is free from this too. Because he definitely got tricked with this Queen of Wands. It wasn't, he found some shit out. He's doing better. He might have passed recently. Somebody definitely going through a death and a rebirth. Somebody was willing to allow endings, like somebody knew that what the deals they made in the past was going to cause endings, and it's like they knew, okay, so 50 years from now, a couple of my grands or nieces or whatever, they won't get married. Okay, long as I'm married now, me and him about to have this money and have our children. Okay, somebody won't be able to have children in the future. Okay, we got kids now. They'll have enough babies now eventually. Like, somebody was willing to sacrifice that to have what they wanted. Unfortunate. And they struggled to heal in this lifetime. But somebody's coming into their Empress energy. It took a long time for an Empress to heal. It took a long time for somebody to find out the truth. Something eventually was made right. Excuse me, the Star card, not the Sun. Still healing. Still they're healing. Somebody struggled to heal. Somebody gained a different introspection, hermit energy. Somebody found out what was being done in the dark, and they did what they had to do to fix it for their bloodline. Yeah, Seven of Swords. They found out a lot of shady business that was going on in the past. Three to close on this energy, because we are definitely up off this. Three to close. Seven of Coins. New seeds being planted, new deals being made in a good way. A new harvest. A new harvest for a bloodline. Yeah, Four of Coins. Definitely a new harvest and a release of scarcity, a release of a scarcity mindset, moving in the power of love. Ace of Cups. Somebody has lifted this financial and love burden off of this family. Okay? Yeah. Two of Cups. Two of Cups on the bottom. Beautiful energy. Thank you guys for stopping by. See you on the next one. Peace, love, and light. And have a beautiful day and a beautiful rest of your Friday. Bye.